It's about to get wholesome. Wholesome memes, maximum source of dopamines.
Stadium worker gets support from his best friend in the stand every time he's working.
Let's go.
Ben. Are you Ben? Yes. He's my best friend. He always comes to watch the match. Always.
I like how it doesn't say, like, you got this, Ben, or anything. It's just Ben. It's just his name.
Always.
And it looks like it's written in, like, a pen that was, like, running out of ink. I love it.
Some people are poor, but rich by heart. A woman breaks...
Wait, what? Look at those doggies. Look at those puppies.
A woman breaks windows to save husband's Gundam collection during flood.
There we go. She saved the things that mattered.
Penguin feeling under the weather binge watches Pingu to cheer himself
Oh, that's cute.
up. This man saves old bagels from work every day and distributes them to the hungry on the street.
Aw, that's sweet.
I just want to sit here and feel the calmness. In case you are sad, here is a picture of ducklings wearing paper dresses.
These are, what do you call them? Like for muffins, like the little wrapping paper on the outside. That's so cute.
Wonder who the culprit is. Oh my gosh. A bread boy. A crime of passion.
It was a crime of passion. And he feels no remorse.
Great octopus. 10 out of 10 shiny. This is a first edition holographic octopus. This is worth a lot of
That is really cool.
money. I'm P. Yes, I'm. Yes. No. No. Not a puppy.
He's doing
Do
his
not be-
best, okay? He's just a little guy.
I'm P. Yes, I'm. Yes. No.
He's doing his
no.
best.
Not a puppy. Do not be fooled.
This is a trash puppy. I do not care what you say.
Do not make fun of him. He's a little different. Sea urchins put rocks on their heads for protection. So if you give them tiny hats, they will wear them.
Let's go! That's so great! He will wear the hat. So he can protect his brains. It is drip with a purpose.
Urchins put rocks on their heads for protection. So if you give them tiny hats,
their
they will
little
wear
hats,
them.
spiky boys
Seals
with
that
tiny
make you
hats.
go.
Ooh.
Seals that make you go.
Ah!
Will you watch YouTube with me while we eat? I
While we get oh my god.
will not. No, bro, I am on my way. Sorry for calling you bro. You are my girlfriend, and I love you. I love you too, bruh. Hollywood really demonized bats. These ain't nothing but some bird puppies. My
True. Tiny little bird puppy.
kid's teacher made toys for her class based on their drawings. Pay teachers more.
Oh, but that's so cute. What the heck?
Story of every brother and sister.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fight, cry, make up. Deaf man adopts adorable deaf rescue puppy and teaches him sign
Oh, that's so cute. What a good boy.
language. All cats are good, but I especially enjoy black cats, who just look like vaguely cat-shaped blobs of
Yes.
darkness. Dog balances
blob of
rice
darkness.
cakes on its head.
He's
Today-
doing a great job. What the heck? That's a lot. Got a rice cake tower.
Today, a guy ran over my brother's mailbox and drove off. He came back an hour later after visiting Home Depot and completely rebuilt his mailbox.
Oh, that's really nice. I'm glad to see people like this.
A man and a grey goose named Maria formed a close relationship. She would wait for him every morning at the park where they would walk together. She even chases away other geese and any dog that gets too close to her.
Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, I'm so surprised there's a nice goose. It's like, oh, well, she's a nice goose to this specific person.
Yeah.
Also, Toulouse goose? There's a type of goose that's named Toulouse. I love that. That's very rhymey.
My bird was sad, so I made him some masks. Now he's confused, he's everything. Eminem has donated cups of mum spaghetti to Detroit hospitals.
W.
This cat has a stall reserved at my local pub. He sits in the same seat every night, quietly watching the other people.
He's great.
Man stops for kitten trembling in road, then realizes her feet are glued to the ground.
Oh, no.
I hope the kitty is fine now. Luckily she is. She was saved by a man who took her to the vet to get her wounds looked at and get the glue removed. Him and his wife adopted her and named
Oh,
her
they named her Sticky. That's so cute.
Sticky. Went to the shelter to pick up my newest foster litter. And the woman goes, "Do you want 2 kittens or 4? Like truly the most absurd question I've ever heard.
Anyways, I'll take all of them.
Anyway,
I'll take
they
your whole
need
stock.
names. Came home drunk last night and got way too excited to see my computer. The king has arrived.
Hey, look at him. He's so round.
All hail the king. POV, you are a pea or perhaps a seed.
He's doing what I do, chat. He's like, hello. Got any games on your phone?
Someone's about to be very happy. The feeling of getting a new bike is always unmatched.
Oh, that was cute.
Fastest thing on earth. Why are they so powerful?
They've got the tiny grippy hands.
And just fast. My dog, begging for whatever is on the stove, completely unaware he's asking for boiling water. Kid sneaks candy from
My cat does this. The one time I gave her wet food, now anything that's in like a small round container, she thinks has to be wet food. And she just starts yelling. She's like, "Bah!" And I'm like, this is literally not even food.
Dad's stash. Dad shrugs it off. He doesn't mind sharing. Sorry I can't hang out. I forgot how to mimic human-like behavior. I mean, if you just want to loom in the corner like some kind of creature, that's cool. We just don't want you getting left out.
Yeah. This is fine. You don't need to mimic human behavior in order to be, you know, with us. We got that neuro-spicy energy. Don't you worry.
Took her to see the new Barbie movie last night.
Oh, look at her. She's so happy.
Let's go, Philip. You're the Ken she needs. If parallel universe is true, I hope that my other self is happy. Cat, fit in bike water holder.
Oh, this little thing.
Hug me. But we're buildings. Doesn't matter. I need it. Okay.
Oh, the buildings are hugging.
Bring it in. Here are two bunnies using another bunny as a couch.
They all look very comfy.
Steve Irwin finally gets his
Cute.
star. Can you show me a beautiful image that will change my life? No way.
Maximum
Woman quits
zoomies.
job, searches 57 days for lost dog, and finds her. Nicolas
Let's
Cage
go.
once went into a casino with $200, won $20,000, and then gave it all away to an orphanage.
That is the most wholesome casino story I've ever heard in my life.
Russian brown bear who was abandoned as a cub and raised by humans has now started a modeling career.
He looks beautiful. She's all right too. Beautiful.
A blanket lift.
I bet you they condition his fur and he's very soft.
Bar that keeps your feet cool while you sleep. Boogeyman liked that. After noticing lack of good sticks at the park, Dad turns old tree branches into stick library for neighborhood dogs.
Oh my god, that's so cute. What the heck? Stick library, please return with the little paw prints. Oh,
For neighborhood
That's so
dogs,
cute.
upon passing away, grumpy old World War II veteran left waitress $50,000 and his car for always being kind to
Aw.
him. Shout out to the security man keeping this good boy dry. He said, well, you never know how dogs feel about the rain.
That's
Pancakes
true.
for breakfast. That means everyone gets one.
that's the cutest little pancake for a little rat boy.
An octagon grilling table that lets everyone cook their own meat.
Bro, it looks like IRL Monster Hunter with that
Everyone
table,
gets one.
doesn't
An
it?
octagon.
That looks so cool. What the heck? I love that.
My friend is a pilot and I told him I was having a bad day. And he told me to go outside at exactly 12:50 and
Aw,
look up.
they made
and
us
not gonna
smile.
lie, my
That's
day
so
got
cute.
better. To be loved is to be worth the inconvenience.
Aw.
Bald eagle smashes into window. Virginia tax office flies off.
Even the bald eagle, even the freedom bird doesn't like the taxes. Fighting the
New
good
law
fight.
allows pets to be buried alongside their humans at cemeteries. Mum, can I color your arm, please? She, her, they, them. Cool hat. My 3-year-old
Nice
finding
hat.
her 158th rock today. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it?
Yes.
My wife has been learning to play video games recently. To fix a point of frustration, I made her a diagram under the TV so she didn't have to keep looking down at the controller.
That's actually nice. What the heck? Look at how sweet that is.
When tadpoles metamorphose into frogs, they cease breathing with gills and start breathing with lungs. Picture of a young frog gasping for air as it learns to use its
Oh my god, he's like, I breathe!
lungs. I just feel like it's my responsibility as a father to embarrass my noodle son on his birthday, mutters under his breath. Getting real tired of your stuff, Dad. His nose, it's
Aw,
shaped
that's
like a heart.
cute.
I want it. Any cat experts know if this image is real or not?
It must be. It has to be.
I'm an expert and it's definitely real.
Yeah, for
Lady
sure.
Gaga took a photo with and gave money to a homeless man. When she leaned in for the photo, he said, I smell. To which she replied, don't worry, I smell too.
Aw.
Build a world where your children are stronger than you ever were. I'm getting teary about an SD card after losing a cat. Cat owner, that lost cat. Would you accept this form of identification? I am 21.
Yes. He gets a pass.
No, because it could be in dog years. Human. Uses all kind of shampoo, hair conditioner, nutrition. Cat. Lick. I was going to go to work today, but my dog was sad and I needed to keep him company.
Yeah, I would be at work, guys, but my dog, he was sad, you know? So, I'm his emotional support human, so I gotta take off work today. Sorry, fellas.
Negative self-talk, accepting my flaws, and working to improve myself as a person. My partner loves pigeons, so I hand-stitched this as a gift. Let's poop around together.
Let's poop around together.
Dad, if I have a daughter...
Or was that F around? I'm gonna say it was poop. I'm gonna guess they were pooping around together happily.
I'm not playing dress up. Dad's after having a daughter. Progress after 1 year of converting a water-dependent lawn to 70 species of mostly native plants. 2022 versus 2023.
Wow, that's beautiful. What the heck? What?
When you finally find a real-life situation, you can apply maths to.
This would be the only way I would learn math. Cats to boxes.
He didn't lie. Bro, I'm telling you, the gym has changed my life. It literally got me through the worst situation. How so? Last night, 5 guys broke into my house. And what did you do? Nothing. I was at the gym.
He's not lying. He's not wrong.
Girlhood is a spectrum. Wounded baby animal. An amalgamation of all the worst parts of her father. She styled what the bear is wearing. I love when people love having fun.
Oh my, that was cute.
Shout out trees. I love them. My cat did the pose at dinner tonight.
Oh my god. It really is just like the picture. This is so cute.
Yeah, I'm into NFTs. Noses, feet, teeths. When you have a great time with your present. But it was not for you. Ah.
Oh, that's so cute though. What is this thing? Oh, it's for like it's a, what do you call it? High chair for a little kid. That's so cute. He's making it warm, okay? He's keeping it warm for the baby.
I make sandwiches for my students who can't afford breakfast during finals. Can't afford a diamond ring, so I got you this kitty.
I feel like you're winning. There's literally a huge cat picture behind her too.
Diamond ring, so I got you this kitty. Local dog follows Google Maps Snapper and ends up appearing in thousands of photos.
Oh, that's so cute. Look how happy he is.
I like to throw Q-tips at my cat. He doesn't like it. Patience, Dad, patience. Yes, wait until he's cleaned it.
Oh my god. What am I looking at? Oh, these are birds. It took me a second.
His car, then commence pooping. Dogs might be called man's best friend, but we don't show the police where your drugs are.
Oh my god, look at the faces. This is my cat. Every time, like, she wakes up, she has this, these expressions.
What you need to know about owning a cat. Yeah, it's always on their terms. That's what I've learned. No way. Big ears.
Yeah, those big floppy-eared bunnos. Wait till you see them run. Then you see the ears, like, flapping around in the wind.
He can hear everything. Don't say anything mean about them. 10-piece. No, don't eat the puppy.
Nuggies!
Woman sets up camera to catch strawberry thief. Quickly finds the culprit.
Oh no. He was caught in 4K.
Woman sets up.
Found him. Found him. There he is. The criminal.
Wholesome. Baby elephant hugs forest officer after being rescued and reunited.
Aw, that's cute.
With mother. Best ever seen. They look so happy.
Why do Kuokas always just look like the most happy, like, animal in the world?
This is Bunsen. He had his first puppuccino.
You could tell. 10 out of 10 puppuccino.
Normalize women proposing. I think it
I agree. I agree. This is great.
is pretty normal, no? Are you kidding me? Sometimes they shrink in the wash. Gecko with sand hat. Gecko with...
Look at his big eyes. Jeez. His eye is so big compared to the rest of his head.
Sand hat. So cute. Me and Leonardo baked sugar cookies. He looks so proud.
He's so proud of his cookies.
And content that you made them together. Drew my friend's cat. Head empty. Just angy fish. This fish is a dog. It does look like a dog.
It does.
Can I come over and stare at you like...
Oh my god. Me when the Elden Ring boss goes into the second phase.
This. Cheese is important. Dinosaurs didn't have cheese, and look what happened to them.
Yes, obviously it was from lack of cheese.
The 4 horsemen of being wholesome. I love being a historian, dating a lesbian librarian, and getting texts like this. Me bringing you sources. Screw all romance, except
Whatever this is. This is what humanity needs.
whatever this is. I love it when my pets sigh. Like, what ails you, my little unemployed freeloader? Dog 911.
My cat will do this thing where she will like breathe extremely heavily out her nose when she's frustrated. She'll be like, I'm like, are you all right?
What's your emergency? My ball is under the couch. You've tried barking at it? It didn't work. Oh
No!
my. I think one of the most
him.
amazing displays of democracy in history is that 1,000 islands managed to come together and agree on a single dressing. I love your content. Please don't die. I actively try not to
I try my best not to die.
these days. Birth child, adopted child. A parent's unconditional love and support for their child no matter where that child
Yes, true. Love no matter what.
came from. Trust is like a glass. Once it's broken, it will never be the same again. That's why I use plastic.
That's why I use plastic 5-head.
The 4 horsemen of genuinely good humans in real life. My niece made her dad
True.
the cutest Father's Day card. Well done. Medium well. Medium rare. Dad. Killed
Dad, you're the
rarest
rarest of them all. What the heck? That's
Happy
cute.
Father's Day. Found a really cool person today. Me, winning against a random dude online. Also me, after hearing his girlfriend saying she will sleep over if he wins.
Oh,
You can
no.
have this one. My nephew asked me where Walla Walla was located. I told him somewhere between Tang Tang and Bing Bang. Cloister, get your ass down here and say it to my face. So when it rained a lot the other day, the front pastures got pretty flooded. And when I called the babes for breakfast, Houdini was walking around the pond and went to go stand on his board that he loves to stand on, and it started to move. And that's the story of probably the first horse who ever surfed. Surfdini, you can lead a horse to water, but you didn't know he'd be shredding wet.
You didn't know he would start shredding.
Good reasons to get stronger. Lift girlfriend. Lift wife. Protect women. Intimidate men. See, this is healthy masculinity. No, it is not. This is me being a
No, it is not. Hold on.
lesbian.
Hold
Some
up.
big dude covered in tattoos, smoking a cigar in front of my apartment. Hey, I don't know if anyone has told you, but you are phenomenal at parallel parking. I've seen you a few times, like, she ain't gonna make it, and then you do. Incredible. Honestly, it made my day significantly
so
better.
wholesome.
I love when you hand a dog a treat and they are like, thanks, I'll be having this in the other room.
Yeah,
If
they
you'll
have to, like,
excuse me,
leave.
Love is stored in you. In me? 2 of them. 2 of you. Oh, to be this
So
doggy.
fluffy.
He is the main character. This is just a
Cute.
photo of Tiny. He's kind of fits the wholesome meme.
Tiny.
This artist creates
Pets
art
always
using
wholesome.
clothes on a washing line. 5 parrots were separated at a zoo because they were swearing at visitors and then laughing with each other.
They were having way too good of a time. Someone had to stop them.
Nepal hosts a festival dedicated to thanking dogs for their loyalty and
Aw.
friendship. Please do not let the cat in. His
Let
name is
him in.
Max. Max is nice. His owner does not want Max in the library. We do not want Max in the library. What media expose versus what really happened. How rumors go out versus what really happened.
Oh, pff.
Really fat blue jay.
Oh my god. Jesus. What an absolute unit. He's thick.
UPS man takes pictures with every dog on his
Aw.
route. Marine reunites with and adopts military dog he
Cute.
served with. Satellite reveal there are 20% more emperor penguin colonies in Antarctica than previously
More penguins.
thought. Man pays emotional tribute to late wife. Recreates maternity pics with daughter. Rest in peace. The new Japanese prime minister
Sweet.
is Kimetsu no is a Demon Slayer fan and promised that he would boost the income for people who work in the manga and anime industry.
Aw, that's
We got a new
nice. That's
puppy
good.
yesterday. I asked my 4-year-old to put him to bed. This is what I came back
I mean, he did very good, okay? He gave him a plushie, a blanket.
to. Woman goes to pet cat at a shelter and finds her cat who had been missing for a
Oh, that's great.
year. Bob Ross's son Steve Ross could barely paint in the aftermath of his father's death in 1995, but now he's back at the easel, teaching a new generation
Based.
of happy painters.
Based.
2020 is the year for Xbox and PlayStation. Both will always be awesome. It'll just be a great year for gamers. I want to see
Gamers
Snoop
unite!
Dogg parade for nursing home residents, and Snoop posted this on his Instagram. On my way, Granny. Turning
Let's
into my
go.
father. Turning into my mother. Really feeling this today. Stay on the rope. Stay on the
Stay
rope.
in the
Buy
middle.
an urban robotic tree. Fights pollution by performing the work of 368
Nice.
real trees. Thank you. You've made my Halloween. At the grocery store, my daughter yelled at me, "Look, Dad, I have a twin." And there we understood that the world would be better if we saw it as a child
Yeah, this is great. What the heck?
sees it. I was trying to take a picture of my painting, but my cat started to
My cats started kissing each other. The painting was just that good.
kiss. You could fit 10, 15 henchmen in this bad boy.
Wow.
Easy. I was offered a random day off due to an overstaffing mistake and took it. I decided to have fun with the pets. I got all ready for work like I normally would, and they just did their usual job of trying to persuade me not to go, and I made a dramatic show of letting them win. They've been on a happiness high for the past
They're like, finally, we reigned victorious and we stopped him from going to work.
3 hours. One time when I was a barista, I was telling my coworker that I suddenly really missed cows. I used to work with cows all the time back at home, and then
Cows
I
are
moved
the
away and it
best.
suddenly had been 4 years, and nary a cow. 15 minutes later, this old guy came up to the counter with his address written on a napkin, and he said, "Me and my wife have a whole herd of Dexters and a couple of new calves. Come on over anytime."
Oh man, I need somebody to do this for me. I need this. Cows are just as good as therapy. Go pet a cow.
After work, I was like, okay, screw it. And I drove to the address and I parked at the gate. And I walked
volunteer
down the
as tribute.
driveway to the barn, and this woman was like, "Oh, my husband told me you might stop by. Come see our cows." And she introduced me to every single cow.
This is definitely the pearly gates for sure.
Made my whole week. Thank you, cow couple. ADHD is so funny. It's like being possessed, but with myself.
Yes.
Me, desperately. Can we please get something done? My inner demon, who is also me. If you like being a guy.
No, please, Brain, please.
Mom, I'm asexual. Even though I don't fully understand your sexuality, I will still love you and accept you as
Let's
you
go.
are. The mom. You're an endangered species. You've been added into Minecraft, which will bring more awareness about your situation.
Oh, yeah,
And maybe
true.
we can
I bet
fix
you it does.
Tarnation,
Aw.
In 2013, Cristiano opened a football academy in Georgia, and one of the children who registered was Kvaratskhelia. Today, they meet again, and he scored in the first minute versus
Aw.
Portugal. Surreal. She guessed my favorite color first try, but between me and you, I didn't even have a favorite color until she yelled out yellow. She was really excited and smiling like a little kid, so I told her she was right,
It is
and I haven't
now.
seen yellow the same since. It's in everything. I could probably live in it now. This is one of my favorite posts.
That's so
me,
cute.
Watching my mutuals speak each other's languages, not understanding a single word. Superb, you funky little bilinguals. I love you. Me, sobbing. Funkfic superb. I love catching people smiling at their phones, because is it a cute text? Is it not safe for work? Who knows?
Yeah, what are you smirking at? But I'm happy you're happy about it, whatever it is.
But I'm
Wonder
glad
what
you're
they're
happy,
smiling
friend.
about.
A German engagement ring from the 16th century.
What? That's so
It was
cool.
designed to turn into a mini astronomical map entitled "The Whole Universe is in Your Hands." I was
Jesus
9 years old,
Christ,
waiting for the
Germans
school bus
they had the Riz down pat. Holy.
in Wisconsin winter. I had a thin coat, no hat or gloves. A woman driving past saw me and stopped, giving me a blanket from the back of her car. It was a long, skinny one, so she wrapped it around my head and shoulders like a big scarf. I remember thanking her, but being confused, I told her I didn't know how I would give it back when I was done borrowing it. She hugged me and said not to worry. I still have that blanket.
Okay. I have a wholesome story actually that reminds me of this a lot, okay? So when I was younger, a while ago, it was like when I first got my driver's license, I accidentally rear-ended someone. Everybody was okay. And it was because it was raining and my tires, like, I didn't realize how quickly I needed to stop. Like, it was an especially rainy day, and it was my first ever very rainy day after getting my license. And I thought I stopped soon enough, but I kind of slid into her car. It wasn't fast enough or anything that, like, you know, it was totaled or anything. But I still kind of bonked it, right? But I felt so bad because there was an older lady in the car with somebody else. And I just, like, cried. And because I was on the way back from work at the time, or I think it was work, I don't remember. But I was on the way back. And I wasn't, like, I had the heat on, so I didn't really have, like, a coat on, because I was just gonna, you know, get out of the car and go, you know, into home. Like, I didn't really need a coat. So when I got out of the car, I was, like, crying, and it was very cold out that day. So I was, like, shivering, and the old lady just, like, actually took off, like went in the car and gave me one of her coats. And I was like, but I just hit you. Like, you have to hate me. And she's like, I don't hate you. She's like, I'm sorry that happened. She's like, accidents happen. And she, like, hugged me and, like, let me keep the coat. And I was like, this is the best day ever. Like, what the heck? It was like, it was such an act of kindness, because I truly felt awful that happened. Like, luckily she was fine. Like, nobody was hurt. But, like, that, like, I remember that to this day. Like, I remember it so much, like, how nice someone was. So, like, after that happened, like, I think it was a few years later, a guy, I think he had just gotten his license. It was on, like, a Sunday, and he was on his way to church or back from church or something, I think, We were in a parking lot and he rear-ended me on accident, but it was like barely anything, okay? It was a boop. It like left a little scratch, right? And he was like, I could give you my phone number and I could call someone. I was like, don't worry about it. Please don't worry about it. Like, it's okay. And that kid, like, you could tell, like, all of his relief. He just, like, did a deep sigh. He was like, thank you. I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, it's fine. I'll survive with the tiny little scratch, you know, the tiny little indent. Like, don't worry about it. So, I don't know. Just reminded me of that.
Why are LGBT plus whatever Q thing quick? Why are they quick? Why
Very
are they quicker
fast.
than the average person? I don't get
Gay
it.
is
it
very
like their
fast.
shoes? Cyborg.
Speeding.
Does he have a vocal box of a cyborg AI? Hello.
The
Men are
smile.
competitive beings. As proven by my favorite pastime, when someone says I can't do something because I'm not physically capable of doing it, I give it my all just because they said I couldn't.
Yeah,
You
gotta
can't
prove
live
'em
your
wrong.
best life and love yourself. I mean, look at you. You're clearly not able. Hold my beer and look.
Hold my beer.
Mother shows how proud she is of her son, making tutorials for everyone. Wow, proud mother here. So grateful John is using his gifts and skills to encourage others. Nothing could make me happier as his mother. Over 1 million animals
Nice.
are killed each year on Britain's highways. Cockrow Green Bridge will become the UK's first Heathland Green Bridge, offering both animals and pedestrians a safe passage.
Man, I just want to see, like... I don't know what kind of animals are here, but I would just love to see, like... ducks, like, in a line, just, like, all walking, like, single file on this pathway. And just, like, I don't know, like, possums or rats or whatever they have, just all walking peacefully along this path.
What really scares me is that I'm average. I'm not really good at anything, or really beautiful. I'm just going to live an average life with an average job, an average income, and die an average death. With an average funeral, nobody is going to remember me. Van Gogh thought that too. That's really inspiring.
Yeah. Van Gogh also thought this.
Received a wholesome note with this DS I bought online. Hey there, thanks for buying. I got this DS as a birthday gift when I was 10. I had no idea who, Link or Zelda were when I got it, but I sure did by the end, and it traveled with me for lots of long rides. I'm 23 now, plus hoping someone else gains the
Aww.
same enjoyment that I did. Happy gaming/collecting, or reselling. Times are tough.
Aw. I think it's sweet that he legitimately doesn't care if he uses it or he resells it. He's just trying to, like, pass it on. That's very sweet.
Janny?
Whenever I see, like, wholesome memes like that, it just makes my day uplifted, so I like watching them with you guys.